Welcome back to the Stephen Knight Show. I want to remind you, all over social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, and, of course, our official website, thestephennightshow.com. So definitely check us out and connect with us. All right, well, Hot 93.7's Hot Jam Xfinity Theater in Hartford didn't exactly go as planned for many concertgoers this past Friday. Following Chance the Rapper's headlining set, more than 90 people were hospitalized, most of them due to excessive amount of drinking. According to Hartford Deputy Chief Brian Foley, officers on the scene made 50 underage drinking referrals, with the majority of them being issued a court summons. Foley shared a video on Twitter of the parking lot leading up to the concert, where it is suspected that all of the pre-gaming before the concert and hospitalization took place. Now, of course, these underage and legal drinkers were not hospitalized due to anything within the Chicago rappers' control, so nobody is really to blame here besides the people drinking way beyond their limits. But who goes to Chance the Rapper concert to turn up? What are your thoughts on this?
I honestly don't have any. I'm trying to. They tailgate forever. They've been doing this for I don't know how long. Mm-hmm. Again, people need to do things in moderation and responsible, especially out in public. Yeah. I'm going to go even further to say this. And depending on where you go and what you do, it depends on who you are, if you can get what I'm saying. So I don't think that certain people should behave a certain behavior in certain places because the outcome is not always going to be equal or in favor.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah. Just my thought.
Yeah. Turn up, y'all. Just be careful. 90 people on the
Yeah, that's a turn up.
We ain't seen no.
But here's the thing, though. There are so many laws that are on the books that we are just not privy to as far as indecency or, public displays of certain things. Mm-hmm. You can be written up and ticketed for things that you didn't even know was a law. Yeah, I've seen it done.
That's true.
People spit gum out their mouth quick. They spit on the street. That's offense. Yeah. You can be ticketed or sent to jail for it, depending on where you are and who you are.
Right. That's true. Well, the Twitters are tweeting again. This time it's about pictures that surfaced of Remy Ma and her black glove boo Papoose sleeping on a crowded plane. So what's wrong with Flying Coach? Nada. But considering her feud with Nicki Minaj, who posts videos of her flying in private jets, barbs were going in on Remy for her non-luxurious flying habits. The photo came about of two New York rappers all the way up in the air, knocked out from a hard day of fighting for real rap. And, of course, someone snagged a picture. With any photo of Remy Ma comes comparisons to Miss Minaj. And it all started with these tweets. Response for this petty much spit down the middle. They're pretty much going off saying that she's in Coach. They're in Coach. Why she's not in first class? Or why she's not private jets? Because they had that whole beef, her and Nicki Minaj. They had the songs they released with each other. So it's been this ongoing feud. Do you think there's anything wrong with Remy Ma and her husband sleeping in Coach? Flying in Coach?
Absolutely not.
But you can't be rapping about doing first class and flying private. but don't be nothing wrong with it. Sleep, sis.
See, the issue comes about when you're out here boasting and bragging that you're living this certain lifestyle, but then your reality comes out. What does that say about you for real? Like, who are you? Who are you? Mm-hmm. If you're part of the grind, you're part of the struggle. Coming up in Coach is part of the struggle.
Right. That's true.
And I think that's more of a dynamic story. You're in Coach, but yet you turn out and you're on a BET stage. Not unless you're there and there's some kind of default to it, but you're on your grind. That's a story. That's more appeasable to me than the other stuff. Live your truth, Ma. Live your truth.
Live your truth. Live your truth. The internet always wins. I saw the picture. I don't know if you saw the picture. They were knocked out of their plane, both of them.
Send it to me, Stephen. Send it to me.
He was knocked out. And it was wrong for the person that took the picture and then posted it online. That's just dirty. That's dirty.
But seriously, did you think that you would Remy Ma, nobody was going to notice that you were on the plane in Coach?
And she would, really? And it wasn't like she was incognito either. She was like full and Remy Ma, makeup and hair done and all that kind of stuff. It wasn't like she had on a baseball cap and they were
But
out
a lot of her songs are about her living this lavish life. Now, my thing is, I have beef. I have an issue with this whole beef thing, right? I'm not a big beef fan. I don't like people beefing in the industry.
Right.
And I know it's the culture in rap, and I get it. But I kind of wish that Remy had came out. Remy is talented. She has her own style,
right.
her own. She's in a completely different lane than Nicki. Most
right.
likely, if you are a huge Remy fan, you're not gonna be a huge Nicki fan.
Right.
Honestly, I just think she went overboard with trying to kill Nicki, and I think it backfired. Obviously, she's gonna always have her core group of supporters, but I think mainstream-wise, Nicki's always gonna be that star
right.
because
she's crossover too.
That's just her time. That's just how life is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
So I think we have to learn how to accept things for what they are. Because you had your chance, you got a second chance, but you're not going to be on that level ever
right.
again. You know what I mean? Just accept that and move on. But,
right. Yeah. All right. Well, our last topic. So rumors have been swirling all week again that there's more ribs on the menu for Kevin Hart. Ever since a grainy video of him chatting up a gorgeous young thing at 5 a.m. hit the internet. Now, Kevin initially tried to laugh off the whole thing, but the chatter persisted. He eventually tried to explain away the reason he was having the intimate looking conversation with the woman who was not his wife outside the hotel in the wee hours of the morning. Now, with the folks still coming for his neck and making assumptions over the fishy situation, Kevin wants you to know that he'll never get into his head, and it's all par for the course. When you have millions and everyone knows your name. He took to Instagram, gotta love the entertainment business. I love everything about it. As a successful entertainer, you are forever in the spotlight. It's a good thing and a bad thing. You can't love the good and complain about the bad. It's important to understand that it all comes with territory. The one thing that I was blessed with is a super strong mental. You can never allow others or other words or opinions to affect your mental because you're the only one who knows. My advice to the world is to keep your circle small and your positivity high. People can't penetrate what you don't allow them into, which is my house and my circle. Words to live by. Hashtag love, live life, love. Or live, love, life. Laugh. Sorry. What are your thoughts?
I'm not taking advice from Kevin Hart, but honestly, it's none of our business. It's none of our business what's going on with his wife and all that stuff. But if she says she's fine, they just let it go. It was funny for one day and then let it go.
Right. Yeah. I saw one meme that said Kevin Hart's cheating. He's going to be married for 2 minutes. But already cheating. But the thing is, his wife, Ludacris, his wife, and another guy, I don't know what was his wife, they all just got off vacation together. So obviously they're doing good. I don't know. And when I saw the video and the pictures, I mean, I didn't know it was 5 o'clock in the morning, but you could clearly see the woman was in the back seat and he was in the front seat and he was turning around talking to her. They made it seem like they were all booed up and all that. We don't know. Like you said, it is true when everyone knows you, they'll be suspicious.
And I was going to say this phrase.
You said what?
I was going to say this phrase in the talk about Usher. In the industry, perception is truth. It doesn't matter if it is truth or not. Just the perception of it is going to be true. Yeah.
That is true. All right. Well, we wish them all the best. Listen, thank you so much for Hot Topics tonight. Chiki, I know you'll be staying on for movie reviews. Ms. Parker, have a great week. All right?
Thanks, you too.
Okay.
See you, Ms. Parker.
Bye.
All right, we'll right back after this.